Hi, I'm Sandrina Matto, and this month in Realty Savvy, I want to talk about women and real estate. My show, called Buy Herself, was about women buying real estate on their own. She could be a woman without a partner who wants to settle down with a home, or a woman with a partner who wants to invest on her own, or a woman with a partner who may or may not be their life mate, and she doesn't want to wait for the relationship to sort out before she buys, or a divorced woman, or a widow. I've worked with women in all of these categories, and just like any cross-section of buyers, their needs and preferences are varied. So what's the big deal? Statistically, 1 of 4 buyers today is a woman on her own. You may think that this is just another boring stat, but when you consider that only 1 in 10 buyers is her male counterpart, you sit up and pay attention, right? So the real question is why? Why are women buying real estate at a rate that is twice as fast as men? Well, let's chat about what's happening with women today. Over the last 100 years, women have become an increasingly important segment of the population. Over the last 20 years especially, women have become more educated, better paid, and wealthier. They've been getting married later, if at all, and getting divorced at the highest rate we've seen. Because women are delaying marriage in comparison to 100 years ago, they're out on their own, gaining an education, working, and possibly working at a career. Surveys show that there's still a discrepancy between men's and women's average income, but the gap has decreased over time. Women have their own expendable cash these days and can qualify for credit on their own. That's relatively new phenomena for the masses. You could say that women buy real estate simply because they can, or because they recognize the need to invest in their futures, or because they have cash they need to invest, or because they've woken up and realized that the fairy tale of the nuclear family may not be true, and they can go ahead and get the white picket fence, the 2 kids, and the dog anyway. I know a woman who, well into her 50s, was being laid off from her managerial post because the company owner was moving the factory to another city. She told me she knew it would be tough to get hired at her age and her level of occupation. Her job was pretty specific to that industry, and she realized that 2 part-time jobs were in her future if she could get them. But she wasn't worried. Why not? Because she had only 2 months left to pay on her mortgage. After that, she'd be living mortgage-free and required only enough money to pay for her expenses like utilities, property taxes, repairs, savings, and day-to-day expenses. She didn't need to have the high-paying job anymore because over 20 years ago, she had taken the risk and obligation of borrowing to buy a home. Had she been renting all those years, she would not have built up the equity in her home and may have ended up in a very different position had she not invested. The reality is, there's no reason why women should not be buying real estate in droves. So once again, what's the big deal? This is Sandrina Matto. Thanks for listening, and remember to join me again next month for another Realty Savvy podcast right here in Focal Point E-News.